one of the things that took me so long to learn, and that is one of the most important parts of the process, is feeling your emotions. I know I talk about this all the time, but it's because it's so important. I guess the universe keeps telling me to talk about it. But that's what finally healed me, was validating my emotions, really leaning into my emotions, feeling those negative emotions when they come up, because that's the only way to get them out of your body. And so when you have these negative emotions, sitting with them, observing them, giving them your full attention, not distracting yourself, and then you can find a way to express that emotion and maybe create art from that emotion. But yeah, I think when you try to just resist all the negative feelings and you just assign negative meaning to it, you can never fully escape that place of depression, and it's just gonna keep coming up. And I realized that I still have mood swings. You know, my whole life I've had really intense mood swings. I've had really high highs, really low lows, and I still have low lows very rarely. And so much of the time I feel amazing, which is, I don't think that's how most people experience life. I feel like 99% of the time I'm extremely happy, which I feel like is rare. But I realize that I still do have low lows, but when I have those low moods, I don't assign negative meaning to them. I just think that a part of me is being released, a part of me is coming up to die, everything's working in my favor, I'm facing a negative emotion so I can get it out of my system, I'm clearing old emotions out of my body. And so even when I experience negative emotions, I don't suffer, because I see it as a good thing. I see everything as a good thing. And what I believe has become true. So something that's been happening for me the past 2 years is kind of reliving all of my trauma. So I keep having experiences that will remind me of past experiences, and I'll like feel this emotion of shame come up, and then it'll like really remind me of something that happened to me 5 years ago, or something that happened to me when I was 9, and I'll sit with that emotion, and it's very painful, very, very painful. And I sit with that emotion usually for like not even an hour. I feel like a lot of times it happens for like a day or half a day, but it's not the whole day or the whole half day. It's kind of like in waves maybe, but there's usually like maybe 30 minutes where it's really bad. And yeah, I sit with that emotion and I just feel it and I just acknowledge it, and I realize, oh, this thing from my past has really affected me and has been inside of me all along, and now I'm acknowledging it and I'm feeling it. And then at the end of that, I feel like I healed a part of me. Like I feel so much better, and I don't have the same triggers. It's like I healed the trauma that was there, and I healed the negative feelings that were brought up sometimes by things that reminded me of it, you know? And so I believe that me experiencing these negative emotions is healing me, and it does. And it's been proven to me. And this has happened to me dozens of times, like at least 30 times, because I've had a lot of traumatic events in my life, so I've had to relive a lot of them. But the universe gives it to me in a way that I can handle. They've given me a lot of breaks, a lot of happy moments, a very enjoyable life, and then every once in a while I'll have this low where I have to work through something difficult.